Okay, what's going on, folks? Dragon Sorcerer here, posting a brand new video. I know it's been forever since I made a video, but some things I wanted to talk about. This video will be basically about 3 things that I've come to conclusion about that I think the WWE should really focus on with going into the new year coming up. Well, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing is, starting next year, I believe every pay-per-view should have all 8 titles defended. You know, I noticed that there were, a few pay-per-views that will tend to leave, like, a title or 2 out of the picture. I mean, there's 8 total current titles in the WWE between all 3 brands. And I believe that, people are going to order, pay-per-views and, go to those shows. I think that, every title should be defended. I think they need to start really being consistent that all 8 titles get defended. Okay? That's number 1. Number 2, from now on, the ECW Championship should always be defended in an Extreme Rules match. It's already bad enough that, we really haven't seen many Extreme Rules matches on ECW at all. I mean, considering that it's only 1 hour long and not 2 hours compared to Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. But I really feel that the ECW title, which is the only title that's on ECW, considering ECW, Extreme Championship Wrestling used to be all about the, the barbed wire matches, the TLC matches, hardcore rules, Extreme Rules. And, we just haven't seen that, ever since really, ECW, was back to the days when, you had Sabu, the Sandman, Tommy Dreamer, Taz, Tajiri, all of them. And I just feel like they need to really go back to Extreme Rules. And I feel like every ECW title defense should be in Extreme Rules. And I really think they need to start doing that. I can understand if they were to alter the match a little bit, be an Extreme Rules ladder match or TLC or Falls Count Anywhere kind of thing, or barbed wire, whichever. They need to make the ECW title no more than an extreme, or no less than an Extreme Rules match. I think they need to really get consistent with that, because lately all the ECW title defenses have been just normal matches, and it's just been kind of boring that way, And the third and final thing is, they need to either drop the whole Money in the Bank match in its entirely, or they need to really change the rules based around the Money in the Bank match. Or, not so much the match, but just, the holder of the briefcase. First of all, I think it's really messed up that these people that win the Money in the Bank, tend to cash in the Money in the Bank, at the end of a champion's match, or, just out of nowhere like that. And I think that's really messed up, because so far everybody that's won the Money in the Bank and has cashed in the briefcase has won the title, and it's not really been a legitimate match. It's just, okay, I'm gonna wait till the current champion finishes a long drawn out match, then come in at the last second and cash it in and pick up the victory. That's cheap. That's not a true champion. And I just feel like if they're gonna keep the Money in the Bank, they need to start letting, if they were to do it on, Raw or SmackDown or whichever, they should have the person that's the holder of the Money in the Bank briefcase should make an announcement or something. Hey, at the beginning of the show, or, something like that. Hey, I want to cash in, the briefcase and get my title shot tonight. That's cool. And, and if that means, the champion has to go through 2 separate matches, if, he was already booked for a match in the first place, that's cool. at least the champion can get an opportunity for a break, you know, in between the match, so that it will at least be somewhat of a match and not just, you know, go in, cash it in, you know, while the person's down and knocked out and get the 3 count and win the championship. They need to stop doing that. You know, they should only make it so that if they want to cash in the title, you know, the Money in the Bank for the title shot, you know, they can come on, you know, a pay-per-view or during a show like at the beginning and, you know, make the announcement, hey, you know, cash in, you know, Money in the Bank, want my title shot want my title shot tonight. That would be cool. I think that works. You know, just this, but this, you know, cashing again while somebody's already, you know, down on the mat after, you know, winning or losing a match, and just going in, cashing it in and just getting the 3 count. No, they need to stop that. They need to stop that. So, anyway, those are the 3 main things that I feel that the WWE should really work on and change going into the new year. Anybody that has any feedback, any comments, by all means, let me know. Let me know your thoughts and some of the things that you would like to see WWE, you know, improve on or fix or change for the year 2010. That's about it. So, it's Dragon Sorcerer signing off.